we are started with another week of Atlantic Coast Wrestling with Baby Doll and Bill Cornell.
I'll tell you one thing, Baby Doll. It is a wild hour ahead of us. I mean, Hector Guerrero going up against Nelson Royal for the junior heavyweight title. We got Tommy, boy, between these two guys that are in the ring, let me tell you that Ricky Nelson and Tommy Angel, I cannot believe what we're going to see out of these two youngsters in the weeks ahead. They're getting more powerful, stronger, more talented. I think they're going to whip Nelson Royal and some other heinies.
Like to see them do it. And then we've got Tommy Angel and Ricky Nelson against the Ringlords. And these two guys are new. I mean, I've only seen them once since I've been commentating here. It seems like they've really improved their styles since the last time I've seen them.
Well, they really have, Baby Doll. Coming up, of course, in this hour, you're going to be talking with Sam Houston. We've got Jack. You like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Jack and Doug Summers, of course. Colt Steele's going to be back. Oh,
yeah.
Boy. And we've got Todd Champion, Gene Ligon, all kinds of people. They're just so much ahead of us, really. And that's all in Atlantic Coast Wrestling. Here in the next hour, we hope you're going to stay.
If you're wondering what's happened, we've kind of messed up our sheet.
Yes.
We're lost. So we really not lost. We are.
We got lost, folks. Can you believe that?
But we'll be honest and tell you about it.
The Ringlords up against Tommy Angel and Ricky Nelson. But coming up, though, we were talking the ACW heavyweight title match. The heavyweight title belt
the
is right here
tournament is
beside.
over with, and now we've got to the finals. And we've got Don Cronodle against Doug Summers. And there's a little story behind that because actually I think that should have been Sam Houston in that match. But because of a thorn in the side of Nelson Royal, Sam Houston gave up that shot to Don Cronodle. So let's see if Don can take advantage of what Sam Houston's given him.
I agree with you, Baby Doll. Toss of the coin back a couple of weeks ago. And now the ACW heavyweight title match is coming to television, and you're going to get to see it all across America here on the Atlantic Coast Wrestling program for this week.
That's it.
The Lords of the Ring taking a little punishment from Ricky Nelson and Tommy Angel.
That's right. It seems like with Tommy Angel and Ricky Nelson, they do so much better in like a tag situation. It seems like just because they're a little bit of inexperience helps each other out in a tag team situation where they really depend on each other a little bit more.
You know, Baby Doll, there is, as we've talked about, and we continue to talk about it week after week, there is so much talent moving back into the Carolina, the ACW, and it excites not only these wrestling fans that fill these arenas and come out to see all this action. Oh,
yeah.
Ricky Nelson with a lot of punishment coming off that top rope, flying down onto the arm.
Ringlords are putting up a little bit of a fuss, but that was completely legal. It was a little double team, but I mean, you've got until the count of 5 to get out of the ring. Why not take advantage of it?
And why? Why in the world did we have to spoil this hour by opening it with a mod squad and a DI?
I don't think we had any choice of that. They just kind of walked on the set.
Just
But
walked.
I left. It was up to you.
You seem to be good at that. I mean, you leave me right in the middle of engagements.
That's it. Once I smell that cigar, I'm history.
Well, I got it right in the face this time, but count of 2, unable to make the pin, complete the pin. Tommy Angel, of course, ready to punish one of the Lords of the Ring even more.
Yeah, Tommy stood there a little bit too long. He should have hooked the leg, and then once he didn't get the pin, he should have maybe got on him a little bit sooner. But then Tommy's on top with his hammerlock behind the back, and that is a painful hold. I mean,
Absolutely.
that's why he took an exit stage left and got out of there.
Were you about to leave me again? Just then?
They were getting a little close. I have been known to not, what is it, fight or flight? I take the flight side. I'm not much of a fighter.
I saw you slap Paul Jones one time, though. I mean, you laid it on him.
Well, I slapped a couple of guys in my day, but then that was one of the fight instances where I think I got so mad I couldn't see straight.
I've learned, ladies and gentlemen, to be very careful with Baby Doll, ringside or wherever, because, I mean, she's a real woman. Young lady, I mean, jeez.
I've been taught how to defend myself. I'm from West Texas where, I mean, men are men or women know their places, I guess would be a place to say, but I didn't learn my place.